Hello there, Pioneers, and welcome to UC Overtime. My name is Jermaine Trotter.
And I'm Corinne Bush. We are so excited to be bringing you to the sporting events this semester.
The Utica College women's volleyball team dropped a close one in their home opener this past week in a 3-1 defeat against SUNY Delhi. The match was a nail-biter from the start. Utica was able to take the first set after ripping off 3 straight points at the end to go up 1-0 in the series.
Set 2 had SUNY Delhi written all over it as they paved their way to a 25-17 win to even the scoreboard. Tied 1-1 with momentum on their side after the victory from Set 2, SUNY Delhi edged a 26-24 victory in Set 3 to put themselves in the driver's seat heading to the 4th set of the match.
After some very tight scoring sets, the SUNY Delhi Broncos put on a clinic in the 4th and eventually final set of the match, winning 25-14 and clinching the series 3-1. This win helped the Broncos improve to 2-2 on the season, while the Pioneers fell to 0-4 on the season.
Some positives for Utica. Senior Kirsten Martin led UC's offense with 12 kills and 8 digs, while Brianna Woods and Eleanor Sapil had 6 kills apiece. The Pioneers will look to right the ship this upcoming week as they have a busy schedule that sees them facing off against 6 opponents in 4 days.
This Saturday, it was one of the last few days of the summer. The women's field hockey team faced the Washington and Jefferson Presidents. Let's take a look at the game.
With a quick start, the Pioneers took the lead, scoring just 2 minutes into the game. Scoring the goal was Madeline Crisidlo off an assist by Sydney Scatia.
The
Presidents responded not far after with a goal at 5 minutes into the game. Midfielder Jesslyn Files scored her first goal of the season, setting the score 2-1, Utica in the lead.
Now let's go to the second half. Sydney Scalia led a quick goal just 23 seconds in. Just 3 seconds left the game, Shannon Jedwich stumbled the final points into the President's goal. This put the final score 6-3, giving Utica the advantage and another win.
On Saturday, the UC football team traveled to Union, New Jersey to face off against Keene College. On Utica's opening drive, senior Nate Palmer rushed for a 62-yard touchdown, with Makai Medici making the extra point, leading the game early 7-0. Towards the end of the first, Keene College went for it on 4th and 21. Their quarterback was able to find a receiver in the end zone for a 26-yard touchdown, having the game tied up until the end of the first half.
Going into the second half, the Pioneers were able to put another 7 points on the board, with junior quarterbacks Sony Beda was able to connect with my man Matthew Brentley through the air for a 35-yard pass to the end zone. The extra kick was good, putting Utica up 14-7. In the fourth, Joey Narar had a punt return of 37 yards all the way up to King's 9-yard line. On the next play, Sony Banya kept the ball running in another 6 points, and Makai Medici was good with the extra kick.
To push the lead even farther, Badai threw his second touchdown pass of the game to Elijah Parker to secure the win, with the final score being 27-7. Overall, Utica had an outstanding defensive performance, allowing Keene in the end zone once.
The men's soccer game at home scheduled for last Saturday against Missouri University was canceled due to a positive COVID case. Missouri's team.
Last night was a nail-biting game for the women's soccer team. The Pioneers played against the Potsdam Bears. The first half ended with no goals, only to keep the anticipation up for the last few minutes of the game.
Courtney Connolly made 3 impressive saves in response to the Bears' score attempts, using her whole body to block. As the sun went down, the crowd got larger, all headed up to watch the long-awaited goal made by Kayla Mochak. Some naming the shot Mochak's missile.
Mochak's goal was not only the game winner for the Pioneers, it also landed for her second place spot in the Sports Center's top 10. Congratulations, Kayla. This incredible goal was Kayla's first of the season. as well as the sophomore's first collegiate goal. This win puts the Pioneers at 3-1 for the season.
Coming up this week, there will be a lot of home games. So come out and support your fellow Pioneers.
Today, there are a variety of games and matches. At 3:30, the women's tennis team will have their home opener against Russell Sage College. In the Clark Athletic Center, the women's volleyball team is facing off against Morrisville at 7 o'clock. And at Gaetano Stadium tonight, there is a doubleheader. To start the night off, the men's soccer team will be facing Hamilton College at 4 p.m., followed by the women's field hockey team at 7 as they battle against SUNY Brockport.
On Thursday, the Pioneers will host the Utica College Golf Invitational at the Hernandez Golf Club. A start time has yet to be determined, and they will take on the Oswego State Lakers.
On Friday, women's tennis will be home again against Madeo College at 4.
On Saturday, the women's tennis team will be home at 1 against Empire 8 competitor St. John Fisher. Women's soccer will host their second game this season, this time against Huntington College at noon. After that game, the Utica College football team will be clashing against the Western New England University at 6. Saturday's game will be in orange out, so make sure you come out and support the Pioneers Saturday night in your best orange gear. It's sure to be an exciting game.
Women's field hockey is scheduled to play St. Lawrence at 4 p.m. on Tuesday, while women's volleyball is scheduled to play Cobuskill at 7 p.m. As a reminder, spectators are welcome to come to all UC athletic events once again. If the game is being held outdoors, masks are recommended for all spectators. However, they are not required. For indoor events, all spectators are required to wear a mask at all times, regardless of their vaccination status.
And that's all the UC sports we have for you this week.
Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with everything going on in UC athletics. And always remember to
fear the moose.